Dog's going crazy. Tuesday morning. Hello, Alpha Traders. Hello, Trading View. Got a little rainstorm. Let me get over in this Discord here. Oh, there we go. Let's share this little screen right there. That one. Yep, that's a good screen to share in the Discord. That one right there. Get some of this coffee. What's up, Yasha?
No, just managing things.
Yes, you do that well. You do that well, my friend. Yes.
In between VEPS, there's other stuff.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, life. Yes. Life shit. Other work. It's always something to do.
Fun, exciting stuff.
Mm-hmm. Totally. Oh, no.
And much busyness, but not useless busyness, productive busyness.
Yeah. The busyness.
Enjoying those intersections. Been enjoying those intersections. They are nice.
Intersections. Yes. They are nice.
On the old 4 hour. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. On the old 4 hour and everything else.
Yeah, what is happening here?
Good.
It's too early in the morning to be getting blown up in text like this. Oh my God, I've got paragraphs. I swear, I have paragraphs of text. I swear. I'm not in trouble, though. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Just started a stream. I'll read this in a minute. I gotta let this crazy lady know I'll read her 10 paragraph text when I'm done with my stream. Thank God it's all good stuff. Jesus. When you get 10 paragraph texts from women, it's usually not good. All right. Yeah, Matt from Alpha Trading. He'll reaffirm that. Let's see here. What are we doing? Yasha's screaming about intersections. I scream at a lot of intersections. Let's see here. Let's bring her down. We got some tight vol bands. The volatility bands are tight.
Yes. Trendy.
Let's see here. Let's populate this power mean. Come on, baby. There you are. Yeah, interesting here, man. This is 4 hour. Got the 11 length up. Oh, first standard deviation, huh? That's right where the 30 power mean is today on Bitcoin, on the little Bitcoin. Let's see here, which is, let's bring you up a little bit. Yeah, right down here, 26,450 area. Let me do this real quick. Let's get Bitcoin on its own mission. Here we go. Ooh, volatility. Volatility. Gotta love that volatility. So, tight daily range yesterday, right? Did it trend? All over the place. Right back to square one. A lot of good trades. Do we have a tight daily range today? Yes, we do. BTC's data set already went up, tested the top side of the 68.3 Laplace distribution range and the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. That first 4 hour candle of the day sent a wick right to the 4 hour 95.4 Laplace. Pulled up, closed inside that daily 68.3. If you're watching all this for the first time, just continue to listen. We're just talking about probability levels. There's two different distributions. Laplace and normal. That's not the only two distributions, but that's the two we use. There's some interesting ones out there that we're dabbling with. But yeah, normal distributions, obviously the all-time go-to, right? Been used forever, for a long time anyway. I'm not going to say forever. A lot of us boomers remember it in school, right? Talking about, oh, this is the bell curve of normal distribution. And I'm sitting in class going, when the hell am I ever going to use this? Well, here you go. So we got normal and Laplace distribution. So yeah, pretty much today, already trended inside 68.3 Laplace. Now, is that a trend? Yeah, low time frames. Look at these trades. Oh, beautiful, man. Beautiful trades. Kind of trapped up under the support level, right? This is a monthly support level, this green cross line. Got up above it, but that rejection, whoop, sent it right back down. Now we're back down below the weekly volatility range. This daily is dead in the middle. Dead in the middle of it. Tight, too. Now, I said yesterday, right, when all this started, I was like, yeah, probably going to see one SD move one side or the other. All right, boom, it was the top side. Pulled back hard, though. Kind of got into the 4-hour distribution right here. I would imagine here we go through the power mean bands and stuff. We'll see exactly where all these wicks were going. All these candles. Yeah, we always find it. Let me see here. So yeah, Bitcoin, interesting. What's this sucker going to do? Let's take a quick peek at our favorite counterpart, shall we? Where you at, Dixie? There you are, you sweet shit coin. Worthless. Yeah, you can still buy shit with it, I suppose. Not much. Does not go as far as it used to. That is for damn sure. Well, already tested top side of the daily range. Rejected. All right, 4 hour. What did that get down to? 2 SD? Yeah, 2 SD. Tried to close up inside the 95.4 Laplace on that 4 hour candle. Apparently, he's not liking the daily range. First rejection was at the bottom side, second at the top. Got some wicks into the bottom again. It's rejecting as we speak. Here's the center of the weekly. Now, this is a new weekly range, right? A lot of these data sets like to get into the guts of this thing. We've got the middle. We've got the center of the weekly range, right about the second support level on the daily volatility range. 1 SD right below that. If it happens, this 4 hour candle right in between 95.4 Laplace, 2 SD on this 4 hour candle. Okay. Go over here now. Let's take a quick peek. Let's see here. 4 hour. Yeah, they've got a wick up to the 99 almost. Go down here to the 90 minute. Let's see. Probably got outside the power mean band. And when that happens, mean reversion is on its way. What are we setting up here? Set up a little div. Yeah, got outside, came back down, tested reverse Fisher. First wave trend, right, as it always does, and got a wick up, rejected off the 99 log MA. Perfect wick right back up. Whoop, same candle, 90-minute candle, right down to the 90-minute reverse Fisher. Now kind of looking like the band's trying to flip bearish. Definitely stuck under the 9 length and 99 length log MA. Hey, you got the 33 up. They're all just mashed together right there in the same spot. That is fine and dandy. Got here. Yeah, there was a little bull div pop that got it back up to these log MAs. But what did it do? Set up hidden bear, right? Probably going to play out some hidden bear. You are at the bottom power mean band on the 90 though, right? You're at the bottom of the power mean band. See this 45. Interesting signature. Yeah, there we go. There was the bear div. Brought this baby back down. This is, 45-minute time frame. All good. All good. Let's see. Where's the top there? Yeah, that's interesting. Wow, that was a nice spread for that bear div to play out. Had a couple pops, right? All lower. Oh, these are all lower highs. All lower highs. First pullback, it was right here. Returns oscillator got stuck up under the zero mean. So, I mean, you're seeing like bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. Yeah, of course. I mean, look at the correlations, right? Right at the beginning, it was positively correlated. Then it lost correlation. Lost its little way, but started right here at the end, setting up bull div, right? Setting up bull div, then boom, as soon as it crosses zero mean, pop to the top side. I saw somebody in the chat talking about he was starting to figure out the divergence. Well, it's good. Good. We like it. It's definitely a part of what we do. I'm always looking for it. You can pull up like an indicator like the RSI, and it's not going to 80% of the time, RSI is not going to show the divergence that's happening in the market because RSI follows price, right? Hello, or build on price, my bad. Price action follows returns. Not price doesn't follow price. We go through this every day. You never know. There might be somebody new. Woo! Set off a light bulb. Oh, well, that kind of makes sense. That's all it makes. That's why we talk about it all the time, right? It does make sense. Blows my mind how people will sit there and argue for the RSI. It's like when there is no argument. Well, that's all part, that's why I like my belief systems challenged. I really do. That's what makes you grow as an individual, right? You get stuck in belief systems, and over like a life's period, all right. I'm gonna be 54. A lot of my belief systems have been challenged over the years. It's changed me, right? And I was a young man joining the military. You have these belief systems. I'll tell you what, now, old man out of the military, all the belief systems I had back then, totally different of what I thought, how I was supposed to be as a man. They get you all gung-hoed up in the military, and it's good. You're a young kid. But I'll tell you what, once you really realize the just fuckery going on, you're not down with it anymore. Belief system ended. All right, let's go for it here. Let me drop down this 33. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I go off on sidebars all the time. Just bear with us. Bear with us. Yeah, we got a little bull dip popping right now on the 33. Interesting. How much? Let's see. What's a variance doing? Sideways, volatility. Everything's we got the 981 expanding. This correlation just flipped, though. Let's see what happens if it flips back. If it continues to expand, because the other two lengths are contracting, negatively correlated. That's good for upside move, right? Got the Z-score coming out. Z-score coming out. Little, these are all lower lows right here. And if it never looks too, if you can't tell how much of a dip it's happened, look, just blow it up so you can really see the lower lows. All right, get it in your head. Sometimes it's hard to see on the charts unless you expand them. So yeah, right at the end here, bull div, Z-score, bull div, starting to pop. I want to see this 981 correlation break back positive, and then that is good to go. Right now it's being held back a little bit. And there's what I just saw right when I just got off. Let me go back. Yeah, hitting a 95 for Laplace on the 90-minute candle. Or on the 33-minute candle. Let me get some more coffee in me. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Just got a new 33-minute candle. Why does this guy use a 33-minute? Yeah, because most people don't. That's why. Makes sense, right? Oh, sometimes he says things. It's like, yeah, man, makes sense. Let me see here. Blow this up again, man. Let's see this. We stuck up under that 33. We are. Give me a second here. Chop down the 15 real quick, see where this is at. Yeah. Got a little bear div playing out. So is this going to bust to the top side here of the power mean band? Get up back above it? Flip this thing totally bullish? Or, let's see, we got total vol expansion here on the 15-minute. So yeah, so then what happens? Contraction. That's all volatility does. Expands, contracts. That's a simple part. This is the part that gets tricky. Correlation. Right? The correlation. We don't just look to volatility indicators for, to see when volatility is happening. We want direction, right? And what we've done here, this is, people talk all the time, no, it can't be done. Volatility doesn't show direction. Yes, it does, 100%, if you know what you're doing and you correlate it, right? That's all you got to do. It's all you got to do. People's out there sleeping on the tree. It's okay. It's okay. I just ran an 8-second quarter mile. That's right. Let's see here. Yeah, and I saw somebody in chat the other day. This guy's arrogant. No, it's confidence. See, people get those two things confused. It's not arrogance. It's confidence, because I know these indicators work. It's pretty simple, man. It's pretty simple. When I'm very confident in something, I speak to it. Wiped the sleep out of my eyes. Been up 3 hours, still got sleepy eyes. What the hell's happening to me? Oh yeah, I was reminded I'm getting old. It's okay. We all get old. It's enough of Bitcoin. Let me do a quick little run on Dixie like I just did on Bitcoin. See what's happening. Yeah, all that mumble jumble I just talked about. I just downloaded it all. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Setting up some bull div right now. What is this, 4 hour? Uh-oh. That's what you want to see too. There's no correlation. There hasn't been correlation in like the last, day and a half? What is that for? Last about 5 4-hour candles on Dixie. No correlation to price action at all. At all. Let's see here. You can see the returns oscillator, right? Back up above the zero mean. Right at the beginning, it was correlated. You got some moves at the top side. The bears are just hammering it down. Or were returns mean reverting? Yes, returns are mean reverting. Always know that. You get outside these power means, returns are going to mean revert. Even if it's just to the top side, right? It's mean reversion. They're all just different lengths. Powerful band, really is. Once you learn how to use this thing, it is a beauty. Let's see. Yeah, there was the bear div too. 4 hour on Dixie, right? Lower high right here. Boom, boom. There you go. Down we go. Down we go. And like I said before, it's literally like 80% of the time, indicators that are built on price aren't going to show divergence. People are like, well, why not? Well, I just said it, right? Price follows returns. Price doesn't follow price. Why would it show divergence? And when it does, what kind of div are you looking at? What kind of divergence are you looking at? The relative strength and the data. I mean, it just makes zero sense to me, man. It makes zero sense. But we can real quick, because trust me, because I know people are out here using this stuff. I used it. To be real, all of us here did. We all used traditional technical analysis at one point or another. We found a better way to trade. That's all. Just found a better way to trade. Let me change this length to a 7. And when I do see the RSI pop div the same time as the returns oscillator, I'm like, bravo. Bravo. But I'm telling you right now, and it's almost high as 90% of the time. Let's move it up. You see the div here on the returns? Look at the RSI. Higher high. How does somebody know that divergence, that there is div, right? And what is divergence really in these markets? And then it's an imbalance in the buy and sell pressure, right? It's an imbalance in the buy and sell pressure. One side is running a hammer, right? Sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. When you're the nail, you're just going to sit back, gain strength, while the other team just runs their little hammer. You're building up that strength, and at some point, that imbalance, because there was no resistance, it's going to play out, right? You're gonna spend all your energy while the other side is just building it up, and it's going to play out sooner or later. That's what divergence is. Did I read that in a book? No, it's from staring at charts 24 hours a day for probably the last 8 years. You start to realize all this stuff. Yeah, I got a cold pack on my shoulder again. I don't think I'm just up here petting myself. Actually, this needs to come out. Ah! All right, all you kiddies out there. When you get old, gather yourself up some ice packs. You're going to need them. Especially if you're very active like I am. Oh, I got bad shoulders. Good Lord. Okay. Good example of how the RSI doesn't catch the div, right? How RSI doesn't catch the div. Is it catching the bull div at the end here? Absolutely not. Another good example. Lower lows. Look at the returns oscillator, right? And look at the 4-hour candle now on Dixie. Popping. Do I think it's going to get past this 9 log MA? Yeah, probably. 4-hour bull div? You kidding me? Volatility expanding, positively correlated. You got the 981. This is going to be interesting. Short term. Maybe it doesn't. If it does get bait, it's going to reject off the top power mean band. It might reject right here. Why do I say that? That's what the volatility is showing me. You've only got the low length. And I look at that as local, right? Happening right now. So you've got the other two lengths expanding as well, but they're negatively correlated. You're right here at the 9 log MA. That could be that could be the end. I mean, it could just be a 4-hour backfill, right? That bull div could just be a 4-hour backfill. Meanwhile, everybody in the RSI is going, oh, wait, we're getting a good Dixie candle. Oh, but I don't know. We got to wait till it crosses the MA. Maybe it'll reject off the MA. So you've got an MA, you've got a one lagging indicator overlaid on another lagging indicator. Right? Just let me get rid of this thing. Kind of screws me up. It's just a great example of how the RSI does not pick up divergence. We can have a debate about it. We are not hard to find. We are not hard to find. You can jump on in. Good morning, Casey Lewis. Let's see here. Hey, could start to set up. Yeah, we'll go back to that. Okay, so there's the 4-hour. Let me see Dixie on the daily. 9:20, good. Got about 5 minutes. I'm going to run over to SPY. Oh, nice. Yeah, you're right here. Top side power mean band. Reverse Fisher on the daily on Dixie. Hey, man. You are above the reverse wave trend. Power mean band still bearish. 99 log MA still bearish. And it is right there with the Fisher above the power mean band. Yep, guys. Yeah. Do I think the dollar's getting any higher than this right now? No, I don't. It'd be different if this power mean band was above it, right? If it had something to reach for. Nothing there. Nothing there. Now look at the bounce off the reverse wave trend on the daily. All the volatility reads are all contracting, negatively correlated. They are. And you can see right here at the end. So we got these two down candles. Look, you were expanding right here, negatively correlated, right? Negatively correlated. So, I really don't think it's going to get by this area though, to be honest. You see, is this thing setting up? It's really not. There's no hidden bear, no bear div at all. If anything, it's setting up hidden bull, man. It is setting up hidden bull. But more than likely, if this gets outside of the power mean, or it's already outside the power mean band, another reason why I don't think it's going to get higher. But if it does break to the top side, this reverse Fisher and this 99 log MA, it's just not sustainable. It's not sustainable, right? I'm not going to believe in it. I'm not. Slight trend. And look at the trend, right? The predictor flipped bearish. As it was going in the trend. You can see even entropy. Well, I've got the prediction model colors on Shannon entropy too. This is Shannon entropy percentile on the top side. Then we just got entropy on the bottom. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful indicator. All right, let's see here. I already did the 4-hour. Let's go to the 90. Clean. Everything. Let's see. No, we've got the 981 and the 2400 expanding, positively correlated. We've got the 525 contracting, positively correlated. Looks like we almost got a wick to the 33 power mean. That's the blue dotted line right there. Z-score is pretty low on the 90-minute. All the Fishers are up. This is interesting. This is indeed interesting. You get more expansion on the low length, right? This thing starts moving back up to 100 percentile. It could run the top of the power mean band on the 90. What is that, 102.6? 102.6. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, see, I mean, it's literally right, but it's right at the top side of the 99 log MA on the daily. Makes sense. Makes sense. So top of the power mean band on the 90-minute on the daily, it will go back up and test that 99 log MA again. If that's the play. If that's the play. It looked like, let me go right, but what did I just see right at the end? Yeah, these wicks. I mean, it's just wicking right in between the 33 log MA and the 33 power mean. Having a little 33 party. Having an outlier on the 45 minute. Indeed we are. No div. Let's see. What have we got on the top side? A little bit. Just weak bear. I don't play weak games. Let's see here. Yeah, low length expanding, positively correlated. Then you got the 981 contracting negative, 2400 expanding positive. Good times. Probably top side of the power mean band here. Same area, 102.53, 102.6. That is the 99 log MA on the daily. And on the daily, it's above the power mean band. It's above the reverse wave trend. It's in no man's land, really. It's a little cap right on top. I don't think it's going to bust through that area. 33. Let's see. What are we setting up? There we go. Nope. Just right at the end. A little bit of bear here. No correlation, though, and all the fissures are up. When you see no correlation and all the fissures up, yeah, that's what the correlation's for. When you're seeing a div play set up, you want to know if it's correlated to price action. That means, will price action follow the returns? Because it's not like they immediately follow the returns. That's why we have a correlated, right? Price action will follow the returns at some point, right? Look at the returns. The returns turned up right here. Hell, the data set kept going down. That's how it works. Look, it's negatively correlated too. All right. And even down here on the 33 minute, you're above the power mean band. You got the fissure up here, same area on the 33 minute. Now you got reverse fissure up here in that 102, mid fives up into 102.6 area. In the lone little 15 minute. It's having a little run here, probably hidden bull. Yep. Little hidden bull bunch all the way from the bottom, right? All lower lows, all higher lows. Bam, it's popping. Yeah, all the volatility is expanding. Look, right now, if you were to have been scalping BTC, you've got 525 at 100 per. Actually, no, it's not yet. No, you're hanging on. You're hanging on. Let's see. Grade is already 100%. It's just waiting for these two volatility reads, right? It's at one of the 525s at a 96. The 981's at an 87.6. Would I be taking profit right now? Probably. Why? I'll show you why. 95 for Laplace on the current 15-minute candle. Look how it's pulling back right inside. Right? Look how it's pulling back right inside that sucker. Grade ran away. Grade peaked out first. That's fine. That's historical volatility and implied volatility, right? Combined. And when they're all peaking out up here this high, yeah, they pulled back hard, right? They were up here, man. That's just in what, 20 seconds? Just shrunk. Well, on the current candle, on the distribution, you sent a wick through that 95 for Laplace. When's this 15-minute candle close? 2 minutes, 24 seconds. It's a no-brainer. By the end of this candle close, there's a 95.4% chance this candle closes below that area. This is the simplicity of this math and the probabilities, right? This is the simplicity of this when you understand it. So let's see here. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. There's a 4.6% chance this thing can close above here. So there is a probability it can happen. I'm not saying it can't. When you get up there around the 99.7, right? Or the 99.9, guys, that's when I'm really looking for reversals, to be honest. Especially if it's happened a few candles, right? Especially if it's happened a few candles in a row. Like I said, there's a bunch of hidden bull. Wouldn't surprise me. This closed right up underneath it, and then maybe get some continuation. We haven't hit this fissure yet. What's it at 102.5? I mean, pretty much same area on all these time frames. There's a common theme, right? In between like that 102.5 to 102.6 area for Dixie. What time is it? Oh, shit. Okay, SPY. Let's kick up a notch here. Let's throw you on the big board. See what you're doing pre-market. I thought it was down. Yeah, of course, probably right down. Right before it populated. I wish I would have got that out. Because I was like, I bet pre-market this thing pulled right back down to that tight weekly range. Boom, there it is, hovering right above it. Now, when the day opened yesterday, this is, I mean, beautiful, beautiful, right? Called the first two little quick scalps. Was deep in the stream. Would have definitely got into some calls late in the day. But look how this thing runs up, gets above the weekly range, right here. Tried to dump back down, didn't close a candle below it. Grabbed up that weekly liquidity, sent that baby back up to the top side. Where's it come back down to? 2 wicks right into the center of the weekly range. Wick 1, wick 2, and they are dead right into it too, right into the gut. Now here, this is where it ended. What, 413? That's where it closed. Interesting. So we're down only a point, but it's right back down. Ooh, they just tried to drop it below the center of the monthly. So where's this new daily range going to be? Well, there you go. I was just hilarious. I was just about to say it's going to be a bigger range, and they're probably running this thing down below it. That's exactly what they just did. Exactly what the pre-market move was. But that's the thing. Daily range has been tested. The bottom side is right here, right on top of each other. What is it? 411.83. 411.83, because that 411.70 is the top side of the weekly range. So this thing is stuck between a little bit wider of a daily and that tight weekly. So if this drops below this weekly range, I mean, here's the first support level on the daily. All right, it's pretty tight. Point down. About 3/4 of a point below. 1 SD is at the bottom of the monthly range. I'm always looking for confluence. Always looking for confluence. Because if the bulls feel like they're losing any ground at all, if this drops down below this weekly range and you start seeing, I mean, what's the first thing you notice down here? What's the first thing you notice? It's a free for all. There's nothing down here, man. This thing can just free fall right to the 1 SD. You got this support level right here, which it's a daily support, right? We're talking about the bottom of the monthly level. So the draw down here is going to be a lot stronger. I wouldn't be surprised if it does dip down here to get maybe a little bounce off this first support level. But yeah, this thing's going to want to scream down here. Where in the hell? Is it right on top? Oh, yeah, there it is. I was like, where's the bottom side of the 68.3? Damn. This is actually a crazy area right now. You've literally got this tight weekly range, center of the monthly, and the bottom side of the daily 68 through Laplace just piled up right here. Man, if this thing finds support here, this could rocket ship. This is a great area. This could end up at the top side of the 68.3 and the top side of the monthly range right here. If it spills to the bottom side, we can get a 1 SD move in the bottom side of the monthly. All right. Looks like it wants to get into the meat of this daily range. Here's the center right here, 411.88. Or no, sorry, 412.22. 411.88 is the center of the weekly. I love it. It's like watching a video game. Now remember, look, all last week we talked about this because just all this macro volatility here, right? Last week had a wider weekly range. There was the top side, there was the bottom side, but it was right here, dead in the center of the monthly. And look at the data set. We're going to get more of it this week. This thing's going to be all over the place. Probably trending right inside this monthly range up into these 1 SD areas. Up and down, up and down. Can we get a sustained move one way or the other? I don't think so. Not with this. When you get these weeklies inside the monthly and all these dailies in here too, this is a massive magnet right here in the center of the monthly range. I mean, all you got to do is use your eyes, right? You can tell, you can see it. It's all right here. Love it. Love it. But yeah, considering where this thing opened, right? We gap down a point down in right above the weekly. I mean, this is a tricky, super tricky area. One of the more trickier ones. Right now, like, what day was that? Yeah, right here, right? Where we gapped way up above where? Top side of the weekly, center of the monthly, the daily range was never tested. That's where I came right out of the gate and I said, puts, no brainer puts. No brainer. When you shoot that far away, then you don't gap through the daily range pre-market, and then you've got all this macro volatility just drawing that data set back down in. No brainers. Today, look where it opened, man. I'm sitting on my hands, not doing anything. Well, of course, gotta have your brokerage account up to do anything, right? Silly ass. Let me get this thing up. I'm just not doing anything right now. I don't like that area. Where in the hell is my brokerage account, man? Oh, it's downloading a new version. Okay. Let me just see. I'm going to see what kind of put call skew we got working here, baby. See what the market makers are thinking about. Speaking of market makers, where's our favorite one? See in the audience. Where's our P-Funk at? Let me see. No, he's not in here. All right. Wow, it's taking forever to load this. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's updating. Okay, back to this. Yeah, like I said, man, this could go either direction. Either direction. Having a tight daily, tight weekly, this thing's going to fly around again. I mean, it's still a tight daily. Let me see here. Is it under 1%? Oh, boy. Let's see. Come on. Oh, yeah. This thing's tight, man. Yeah, it's about 7.75. What the fuck? There are no new updated. What the hell is going on? What is this new thing that popped up? What a trip. So the dashboard pops up now. P-Funk was in here. We could talk about this. That's interesting. Every time I see something new, I'm like, what's this scam about? There we go. There's the 0 DTs. All right,
it's a scam.
It is a scam. 413.5 is the expected move to the top side. Downside, 410.5. It's got about a 3-point expected move range. 413.5 to the top side, huh? Where's that? No man's land? Yeah, man. It's no man's land, the top side. Where do we got the bottom side? 410.5. First, what do we got? 1 SD? No man's land too. Right in here. Boom, boom. Expected move. All right. Yeah, there's a battle going on. There is a battle. If you were watching order flow right now, you'd be like, what the fuck? There is definitely some trench warfare going on. Guaranteed these algos are just bing, 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 bing. Yep. Exactly what they're doing. The man is on the soundboard. I love it. Cracking me up. All right, let's see here. Let's go to see if there's any divs setting up. Nah, we're having an outlier. Look where it gapped down to on the 15-minute. Right. Yesterday, you were outside the power mean band on that one move. All right, right back down. What did it come down to test? The reverse wave trend, reverse Fisher cross right here. Then it closed yesterday outside the power mean band. Right? Boom. You see that right before the close, and then you get into the books there and throw in, maybe buy like a 412 put, 411 put for the market open. You just made a quick, nice little scalperoo on the market open. Boom, out. Could it go lower? Sure could. Got the bottom power mean band, 411. 411. Isn't that right at the support level? Well, imagine that. There's some good confluence. 411s, huh? That is the bottom of the power mean band on the 15-minute. Let me see here. Div? No div. That was even a lower high. Is it setting up? No, It's not. There's no divergence. This chart is clean on the 15. Look, this thing was literally screaming at you. No, not really. What is it? There's the volatility. I just popped like 10 points on one little quick vol move. Almost there. Let me see here. What do we got? 100%. Grade and 525, 100%. Bam. Profit taken. Sitting right on the 15-minute wave trend. Good example of when to take profit. If you're scalping. Now, can you wait until all three lengths maybe peak out too? I'll tell you what, if all three of these lengths peak out at 100% off grade, you're definitely going to see this 15-minute at the bottom here, 411. And you'll see it at the support level down here, 411. Boom. Crazy. I want to read the charts like Bilbo. You will. Just keep staring at them. This comes to you, right? It's one of those things you will be rewarded one day. If you continue to look at these charts and work with these charts, one day you're going to sit down, you're going to pull them up, and like what I like to call it, you're going to see the signature, man. You're just going to see it. You'll be able to do a workflow. And when I'm not streaming, if I'm doing a workflow, it's fast. It's real fast. I'm talking about I'm on the daily chart for 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds. And boom, I'm ready. I'm ready to scalp. It's that quick. And you're going to see an overall signature. There's a reason why I have this chart set up like this. I've got my entropy and my volatility reads on the right. I've got everything I use for divergence on the left, plus variance. I want to know what variance is doing. Is it having an outlier? What is an outlier? It's literally telling you that there is a fat tail event in progress. It's happening right now. And a fat tail event in the distribution is a 95.4% move or greater. It's not, and it doesn't mean there's a 95.4% chance that data set is going to reach that level, right? That's not how the probabilities work. There's a 95.4% chance it's going to stop at that outlier. It's going to stop at the 95.4. You close a 15-minute candle above the 95.4, start looking to the 99.7. You're going to get a really good fat tail. Go, go, go. So yeah, good stuff. But considering you got the 15-minute wave trend right here and the Fisher right here, might not make it to that first support level. Look at the volatility pulled back a little bit, the lower lengths, even the low length. Look, it's pulled back to 92. Great. It's everything's just shrinking. Dun, 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 dun. And you see the pullback, right? Pulled right back up. Gotta love volatility. You gotta love indicators that don't lag. For crying out loud. Isn't that the goal? We want good information, right? Because what are the three basic things when you're trading? Speed, information, and size. It's pretty simple. When you have all three down, right? Size is very important. This is where people get themselves wrecked. When they don't understand risk, they don't understand leverage. It's poison, man. It's poison. In the right hands, if you understand. Oh, we're rocking. Who was that? It's me partying. Oh, oh, good Lord. It's about all I need to see on SPY. Yeah. Let's dig in, because Dixie's pulling back a little bit. Dixie's just going sideways. Why do I have
it's going to go up, down, or sideways?
Why do I have a feeling the treasuries are going bonkers right now? What's happening down here? Yeah, they're up, man. Wow. God, I was talking to myself yesterday about this. Watching some tasty trade shit. I was like, this guy made a good point. Yeah, bonds, man. Bonds. Commodity futures are just wrecked. All right. Yeah. It's Yasha doing. You gonna get us copyrighted. Let's see here. You're playing the good.
2-second rule, bro. 2-second rule. Fair use.
Good stuff, bro. Let me see something here. Let's flip on SPY. SPY. Oh, yeah. I know what that was. Let me see here. In the hearts below. Oh.
2 hours later.
You're gonna get me singing Zeppelin, man. I'm good at that shit. Play the oldies, just the 3-second snippets. What was that show where they used to do that? Wasn't that a game show? They play little snippets of music.
Yeah, right. I forget the name. Yeah,
yeah, it was. I used to love watching that.
Name that tune.
Name that tune. That's exactly what it was. All the kids are going, "What the fuck are these boomers talking about now?" Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. 15. No, it wasn't there. Let me see this 15-minute. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. Right. Beautiful. Gap down. Gap down. Pull it up right to the 11 length RMLR. Open up above it. Hey, man. Let me see where this... Of course. So, gap down. You tested the 30 log MA. Or, Jesus. The 30 power mean. My bad. Got a lot going on here. It bounces right off of it. Pulls back right to the center of the RMLR. So the new candle opens up above. Interesting. How long is this? Only a minute? I mean, look at that. Look at that bounce right off the weekly. Wick right to the center of the weekly again. Boom. Recurring theme here, right? Bulls are camped out at this weekly. Bulls are camped out. That was a hell of a move right back up. Boom, boom. And now you saw it. It opened up above that RMLR. Boop. Right here. Let me see where the 30 length's at. Is it above? Below. Getting ready to get an intersection too. Good Lord. All right. Boy, this is getting ready to change my mind. Get this intersection. Now, what am I doing? Now I'm looking at the top side, man. What do we got up here? Top side of the monthly. 414. What do we got 414 calls at? 37 cents. Boy, that's enticing. What are you going to do? Something in secret. Bink. Double bink. And double bink. And that expected move has moved to where? 414. 414 is the expected move right now on the top side. It's right here at the top of the monthly. A little bit above the 68.3. See something real quick. Come on. Show me.
2 hours later.
That looks strong. Let's see. Okay, good. There was some bear div going into the yesterday. All right, boom. Cross zero mean, get a nice 33-minute candle down. A nice one that literally just set up hidden bull and it popped again, but then you're rejecting off the zero mean here. Interesting. Having a little reserve, what I originally thought. Let me see something here. Well, you're no help. Limpy. Just hanging. I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to sit on the zero mean and take a nap. Little shit. Look at this thing. Look at these 4-hour candles. Why this thing's just going sideways on that freaking zero mean. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Low volatility on the 4-hour. Pretty much 981's expanding positive. The other two are contracting and they're negative. God, man. You're trying to get me in on that. Wow. Man, that thing just dropped a dime. They were 38. They're 27. I'm talking 414 calls. Top side, boy, it's almost just throw a YOLO out there, but this is why too. You pulled back right to the top side of the 4 hour 68.3. But I didn't see this setting up any bear divs or anything. So, I almost pulled the trigger at 38. I got a little bit of a dime discount right now. Let me see what the dollar's dropped. Let me flip this on the dollar real quick before I pull the trigger on this damn thing. Of course. Of course, it's right below the weekly here. Let me see something, man.
There's my very powerful moon lasers.
My moon lasers. I'm gonna laser beam. I'm gonna strap a laser beam on the shark. What was that, Dr. Evil? Huh. Man, no bull div at all. If anything, this thing's just gonna set up more hidden from back here. You get a rejection here. You hear me? I'm trying to talk myself into a trade. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. But yeah, man. God, look at that thing. Just sent a wick down through there. REKT. Hilarious, man.
You guys want to hear the most powerful word in the English language? This one word is so powerful. All I have to do is say it once, and it could potentially get stuck in your head and bother you for the rest of the day. So the most powerful word in the English language is somebody.
What the fuck? Let me see here. What do we got going? The one who is talking, he looks old. Hilarious. How old? No, it's all good. Good. Yeah, we're glad you're here, man. We are glad you're here. Yeah, I don't consider 53 too old. I feel 80, though. I beat the hell out of my body.
Powerful shit. You will be.
It's actually why I left the mountains, man. Like, I was out there to ski. When I can't go up comfortably, hit a POW day and not be in pain. Yeah, that was a sad day, man. When I realized I think my skiing days are over. People don't realize what kind of a toll that takes on your body when you're literally skiing 5 days a week most of the time for the last 3 decades. At least during the winter. And in the summer, then we're out fucking wakeboarding on the lake. If you've never been to Lake Tahoe, it should be on your bucket list. It's a great place, man. Powder day in the morning, wakeboarding in the afternoon. And we got fun. Good stuff.
Use the false stuff.
This is why. This is exactly what I was talking about, why I was sitting on my hands, man. I'm telling you, this is going to get nuts. It's going to be really hard. When you're scalping these moves, it's going to be quick. It's going to be quick. You've got all this tight volatility on the daily and the weekly packed inside the monthly range. This is what you're going to see all week, unless you break the hell out of this monthly range to one side or the other, start populating dailies above it or below it, one way or the other. Something's going to give, or this data set's going to be, this is what you're going to see all week. Is that good? Hell yeah, it's good. Just on this open right here, I didn't touch it with the 10-foot pole, man. Not going to touch it. Very obviously, very tricky. Great scalp. So you're down there scalping the 1 minute with the algos. This is a great long, great short, right? Long, right out of the gap down in the morning. Whoop, quick little scalp to the top side. Quick little scalp to the downside. Let's even go over here. Let me check the 1 minute on SPY. Wow, wasn't it did play? Let me see here. Yeah, had the gap down. Bum bum. Gee, yep, there was the bull div. All right, there was a bull div. We got this little pop right here. But I was expecting to see a little bit of bear. Didn't. Yeah, this is tough, man. Tough little move. Look at the outliers, though. Look at these outliers. Had a pre-market outlier to the downside. Had an outlier to the top side right here on the 1 minute, and there's the big 1 minute candle right there. Rejected off the 1 minute wave trend. And it doesn't matter. You get outside the power mean band, it doesn't matter what time frame, right? Returns mean revert. So we'll see. This is the algos playing down here, man. Fun times. Fun times. No bull div. No bull div. Right? No bull div. Let me see here. Actually, you get a lower low here. You get these 1 minute candle closes down here, and then a bounce. You get a little turn back and a bounce off the zero mean. That bull div could shoot this thing right back up to the wave trend. And that's what? 3/4 of a point. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Yeah, this is rowdy. Can't touch this. Let me see. 3 minute is setting up bull. Right? But man, it's positively correlated too. Wait for it. Let's see if we cross up the zero mean here, because that's when the party will start. That's when the party will start. Now look at the volatility since the open. I mean, everything's just pegged, right? So when you get volatility like this, it's just expanding, right? It's all high. Look at all the breaks in correlation. This is where it's all happening, man. All right, the correlation's breaking. That's why you see all this. Little, you got expand, little contractions, expansions, all the breaks in correlation. Good stuff. Tough morning. Let me see here. What else? What's this up? Natural gas finally got back up above. U.S. fund got above 7. All right, buddy. Let me see here. Yeah, nothing's really running. Natural gas got back up above 7. That's a U.S. fund. Interesting. Things have been stuck down there below 7, in between 6 and 7 for a while. Yep, fund's still up. Nothing happening fun. Let me put this on. BTC hanging right around 27, huh? Yeah, everything's kind of flat. Where's the party in Forex? Let's check out some Forex pairs. God damn, everything's flat here too. Can we have some fun today?
Slowly.
Let's look at the Euro USD pair. Jesus.
Hello, this is ChatGPT.
Hey, ChatGPT, what do you think about these markets? Yeah, it's bumped all the way up to 4 hour. Hidden bear. No. But you got bear div, right? With the cross right here. Higher highs, lower high as it's crossing the zero mean. There's no correlation. Total random walk.
Explain it more slowly if you need to.
Yeah, this thing actually, wow, man. This is showing that the dollar might be getting some strength there, man. Looks like this pair is definitely losing some steam. Let me do the flip of that. Hold on here. Give me a second. Where are you? There you are, you little shit. Okay, let's see what kind of div. Yeah, bull div. So yeah, see, you're seeing the bull div, US dollar, euro pair. On euro dollar, you're seeing that pullback. You're seeing the hidden bear. Yeah, this is making me not liking longs on SPY. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, man. Yeah, this dollar is going to start gaining some steam here. What's it doing on the daily? What's this pair look like on the daily? Yeah, man, this thing is pretty freaking clean. If any, it's setting up hidden bull right now. You're right at the 2 SD band too, the returns oscillator. See the lower low building? You've already got a higher low up here above wave trend. You're sitting on top of wave trend and Fisher. That's why this thing came screaming back up to test this cross. It's crossing up too, and it got up above it. One Fisher down. Nothing can change real fast. The other three are up. Trend is starting to, nah, still random. What do we got? A little expansion. What are we? Negatively correlated, contracting. God, boy, this is a mixed bag on the volatility. Okay, the 4 hour definitely was setting up. Let's see again. Yeah, this could continue. You see some positive correlation creep in here on this move. Yeah, you're going to see this. You're going to see this shoot outside the power mean band probably. Probably. What's it look like on the 90-minute? God, boy, this thing. This mother. It's starting to set up hidden bear on the 90. Yeah. It's a mixed bag. Not on the 45, though. Not on the 45.
It's a trap!
It's a trap! That came from like Return of the Jedi,
Admiral
right?
Akbar.
Yeah.
Fish head.
Yeah, exactly. It's a trap. Yes, it was a trap, my friend. Yeah, but they're trying to push us down, man. Dollar's not having it. Dollar is not having it. See on the 15-minute. Yeah, this thing's setting up hidden bull. Looks like this pair is going to pop. Interesting, man. Give me something fun to look at here. Oh, let me look in there. Yeah, if anybody wants anything checked out, put it in the Alpha Voice chat. Put it in the Alpha Voice chat. Yeah, VIX is up. VIX has slowly been creeping, man, last couple days. Oh, Friday and Monday anyway. Starting to creep back up. You've almost got the CBO intraday is almost back up to 20. Yeah.
When you're looking at assets that are in trader scalp on it for the price action, do you consider something valuable to look into if the candles are just overtaking one another? And would you kind of stay out of it if the candles are just consolidating and not really moving above or below the previous candles? Is that kind of like the good one to go after, or does it not matter? If you're scalping, you can just pop into a trade no matter as long as the candles are not flat line.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the candles literally at all. I mean, I talk about them sometimes, but yeah, there's an underlying that's creating these candles. So it's pretty much, it's like I'm looking for what the volatility reads, right? And the divergence. That's pretty much what I'm looking at. Now, like when it comes to just like the candle patterns, and like you said, I really don't, man. I don't pay too much attention to the data set because it's just following the returns. So that being said, I mean, it's a good question though, because a lot of people do. A lot of people, like to look to the candles for patterns, and it's just so tough to do. All right, we talk about it all the time where the volatility is going to create the candles. Like I can turn off the data set and I can like look at a read. I can look at a volatility read and look at the variance. Like I can just put variance and the volatility up, and I can literally go back and probably tell you candle by candle what that candle looked like. That's how powerful it is. Yeah, yep, for sure.
Hello, what's up?
What you got, guys?
I've been trying to kind of do that a little bit without looking at the actual price action or making an actual trade in there. But is the volatility and correlator is that mainly predicting that next candle that you're going to be looking at? Because I see quite often the next candle will kind of follow the volatility and PC, but then the candle after that, the next price action is the time frame you're looking at, will do its own thing. So I've been having tremendous success in predicting that next candle for that next 1 minute or 3 minute or whatever it is that I'm looking at, and then going in on that. Is that kind of the expectation, or is it kind of that you should be using it, finding scenarios where it's building out 2, 3 more candles or time periods that you're trading on to try and get more maximized profit?
Yeah, you're right on it. I mean, you're right on it. For sure, you can get some sort of a prediction on the next candle, especially is what you're looking for. You're looking for those occurrences where low volatility, where volatility drops off a cliff, or you're looking at volatility when it's totally expanded. When you're totally contracted or totally expanded, that's when it gets real easy to predict what's going to be happening, because when you're fully expanded, you're going to contract, and it's going to be the breaks in correlation, right, to do it. You're right now, the low length is just hammered at 100 percentile. You're just staying positively correlated. If this were to start to contract and it stays positive, that's like if the next candle volatility comes in like right about here, boom, you're going to see that candle's immediately going to start dropping.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
For sure.
Staying away from the full positivity or the full volatile indicator that only trades when it hits down to the 0. Or I'll start watching when it hits to the 10 and then wait for it to hit to the 0 and then kind of taper myself into that trade there. I didn't know too much about it when the volatility is actually maxed out. Every time I see that, I usually see the price going all wonky all over the place and a little bit too. It's usually when the price is in the middle of a price action kind of trend that I see it setting at, or a little bit of consolidation. I'll see it maxed out, and then I learn my lesson. I get in there, and then all of a sudden that stuff turns the opposite direction, whatever I decided to trade on. So I just wait for it to go 0.
Yeah, that's always safe.
Premium one, I'm excited to see kind of how to make that a little bit more predictable and accurate.
Right. Yep. And all this that's why it was like, I'm always looking at the volatility first, but when you take this all into account, everything, it gets very powerful. I mean, look at this 15-minute candle. This thing just literally ranged inside the power mean band. And then this next 15-minute candle, right? You pull up though, you close above the fissure, the next candle, it's bouncing off the fissure. Now it's back up above the wave trend. Go over here. This is what I'm talking about. This volatility is lovely, and this is what we're going to see. You're going to see just wild moves in the data set. Everything's going to be coming back right to the center at some point, because this is where all the liquidity is for the weekly and the monthly. It's all right in here. This is exactly what you're seeing. I mean, these algos are having a heyday right now. And then you've got people out there swing trading this. How the hell do you swing trade that? It's impossible. You're getting wrecked. Because swing traders, right? You get in a swing trade, you think they're going to take profit after a few 15-minute candles? No, they're getting into a position to sit in it. Well, the daily says this, so yeah, I'm going to go long. The daily can say whatever it wants, but when you get volatility like this, so you're literally, if you got in up here or down here, I mean, you're just centered. I mean, there's nothing going on. If you're swing trading, you're just like, oh, I wish this thing would move. Go down to the low time frames, right? It is moving. It's moving big time. There's all kinds of trades if you're trading the low time frames. Big time. Powerful. But I see this. When I see what's going on with that Forex pair, And I see, you know, SPY trying to set up down here below the weekly. I mean, it's it's starting to get, if it gets comfortable down here, because I'm waiting for this data set to break out to the bottom or the top of the monthly range. That's when it's going to be a lot easier to determine what's happening. But then even again, the farther you get away from it, you're going to have to see some significant things on your workflow, because it could rip right back down to the center of that weekly. I mean, this thing is such a magnet for price action. The center of the monthly and these weeklies just, oh. Then you got the dailies piled in right there too. I mean, just this area right here, woo, crazy volatile area. And that's why I told myself, sit on my hands. I was so close to pulling the trigger up here on some calls, but I'm just like, it's too dangerous. It's too dangerous. I mean, look what happened when it got down to that first daily support level. It pulled right back up. Then the next candle open, it got back up above the monthly, slammed it right back down. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, the ball could be in the bears' court. They keep this thing. If the bears move down to this center of this weekly right now, and just no holds barred, they don't care. They're going to put everything they got. They're gonna overrun the bulls. Well, the bulls are just going to sit back, and they'll be an imbalance building. But if that does happen, you're going to see one SD move to the downside, but you know, down here, a little bit under 410, which is the expected move. So it makes sense. Right now, it's about 409 3/4 expected move. So yeah, it's right down here, right in this area. What do you want, girl? What are you doing? You want out? Come on. Go out. Go on. Yeah.
YOLO!
Right in the toilet with that SPY data set. Now on this 4 hour,
damn it!
here's the 4 hour first standard deviation right here. Let's see what happens when it drops onto it. Literally almost there. Looks like something front, maybe you got a little algo front run on that one SD. Let's see if this thing pulls all the way back up. That's exactly what happened. I just have a feeling this is the bear's chance to run this back down. To where though? To where? I mean, this, and I'm going to go out on a limb. You literally got to get above or below those support or resistance levels on the monthly. Where is it to the downside? Where's the first support level? Right down here. We got 407.85. I mean, that's a 95 for Laplace move on the daily. Could that happen? Yeah, but I mean, look, this wick's pulling back up to that first daily support level. Let me see here. Where's the top side first resistance? Top side 420. Well, look at that.
Scam!
Look at the first resistance level on the monthly. It's 420. Hey!
You win.
Hilarious. Oh, boy. Yeah, and you can see immediately. Look at the difference. So, boy, there's even the monthly volatility range it's skewed, man. Look how tight the support is to the bottom. Right? Boom, boom. Now look at the top. Look at the resistance level. You way up here, man. That's like how many point difference? You got like 414 to 420. That's a 6-point spread. Down here on the bottom, you got like 410 to 408. It's like half the spread.
Yeah, boy.
This is a magnet down here, I'm telling you.
Wow.
Yasha, are you able to speak for a minute? I'm doing the P dance. I got to go.
I'm just busy doing some things. But yeah, absolutely. What I can say is that this announcement is brought to you by this announcer. And this station identification break is brought to you by ourselves. Alpha Trading sponsors itself. As you've noticed, if you watch the live stream, we like to have fun as we talk about VEPS information. And we also have a groovy Discord. full of awesome people. Small but awesome. Probably the best people around in the trading business. That's a phone ringing. Anyway, check out the Alpha Trading Indicators. Get your free set of indicators up into the Discord. So much educational information. You can hardly shake a stick at it. Well, you could, but why would you shake a stick at an indicator? You're probably just going to hurt your monitor. And also, when you're done learning the basic tendencies of the volatility and the correlation, as so many have done, not enough, but so many have done, then step it up. Try the premium indicators if you dare, and you will see how much more awesome it is to have access to the full suite of VEPS indicators that you see right here on the live stream, on the screens that Bilbo is showing you today and every other day that he does these streams. So get your hand on those indicators, check it out for a couple of weeks. By the time you touch those, we highly recommend you already know about volatility and correlation and the tendencies. Why? Because it'll make your life so much easier when you actually put your hands on live dynamite. But then again, there are people who've just dove in head first with the premium indicators. So, of course, if you want to do that, you're welcome to. And, there are people who've done it successfully. So congratulations to them. We just, we recommend taking it easy and doing it slowly, but not too easy. You want to get your game on. You want to get your trades on. And, don't dawdle. Because we are around now, but who knows? Maybe in another 100 years, we might not be around. Maybe we'll evolve into some other states of being by then. Maybe we'll be on our super yachts, and we won't be. We'll forget to turn on the Discord or something. Anyway, guys.
Yeah.
The station identification break is now over, and I'm back to doing my offline things.
I heard you. I was laughing.
And other lines.
Brought to you by us.
Yes.
I love
We
it.
sponsor ourselves.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We're not trying to scam anybody to teach them anything. Our education is free. You'd be surprised too. You come in the Discord, start asking questions, people start jumping at you. I mean, this stuff's fun. It's fun to teach, and fun to talk about, just in general. It really is. Once you start clicking on it, it's good times. Very good times. So that 15-minute candle closed below that below that support. And par for the course, probably going to pop right back up. But I don't know, man. These bears are trying to get a hold of this thing. This is tough on both sides. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, we're going to get a lot of this. I'm surprised this thing hasn't roared up. We'll see, though. I would imagine 1 SD. This thing does pull back and hit this area. Yeah. Yes. What's the ball doing? Yeah, raising. There you go. Intraday just hit 20. You got the VIX creeping. Almost back to 18. Very interesting. Yeah, natural gas trying to make a move. Makes sense. Let's hammer it down into the dirt over the winter, and then we'll pump it in the spring and summer. Makes sense. Only in America, where everything just makes sense.
What's the anatomy behind leverage?
What's
I
that?
hear in a couple of your videos, y'all talk about leverage and what's going, like what actually goes on behind the scenes there to make that happen.
Boy, I'm having trouble hearing you. Say that one more time.
What's the math behind leverage? On a couple of the videos, say that if you knew what happened or what's going on behind leverage, it would have told you.
God, I'm definitely. I think you're driving, maybe in your car. I'm definitely having trouble putting that together. Anybody else having trouble? Type it if you can.
I think he asked what's bad about leverage.
Oh, what's bad about it? People using it that don't understand it, number one, and using way too much. The problem with leverage is what leverage does. It will, you can use leverage in non-volatile markets, right? So these tiny little percentage moves, like take Forex example, which used to be very flat. I mean, hell, there's volatility in Forex, but when you get these tiny little moves, these 1% moves in Forex or something, that's what leverage is for. Make it worth even coming in and trading. So then you get these crypto exchanges where crypto just in nature is freaking volatile as hell. Well, why? Well, hell, it's a tiny market cap, number one. You've got a lot there. It's majority of the same damn people trading the same damn assets, just spreading that liquidity around. I'm looking for the volatility to chill out in crypto. You need like I would imagine I'm a $10 trillion market cap. What's gold? What's gold's market cap? With no supply cap at all. Another reason why I don't buy gold, don't buy metals, don't buy Ethereum. I mean, there's certain things I just don't buy. It makes 0 sense to me. That's why I love Bitcoin. But to get back to the leverage thing, leverage in the right hands is good. I mean, a couple times I went 5x. You know, if I'm feeling really good, I'll go 2x on these little scalps. But most of the time, I'm using when I go to use my risk, it's all about, like, if I have 5 Bitcoins in account and I'm scalping, I'm going to scalp with, if I'm scalping with my bias, I'm probably going to use the full strength of my account and definitely not any leverage. Just think if you're trading with 5 Bitcoin. I mean, how greedy is somebody, right? I don't need leverage. $100 move, right? If I'm trading 5 Bitcoin, say I get $100 scalp in a 3-minute candle. That's $500 in 3 minutes. Wham! But if I'm counter trading my bias, because I do, right? And this is what's tough. How do you get a bias right now? It's almost impossible. I'm not going to lie. It's because of these volatility ranges, man. This is what we're going to see until something happens. You're going to have one of these big volatile moves is going to have to break a distribution level, get outside the monthly support or resistances and gain some steam, or it's just going to get dragged right back down into the center. So yeah, that's the thing about leverage. This is why people get liquidated too. People that don't understand it. They're just like, hey man, this exchange is going to lend me money to trade with. Who in their right mind thinks they're doing that because they want you to make money? No, they want people to use leverage. So all the traders start using all this leverage. And I'm telling you, as soon as that gets to a certain point, they'll pull every damn, say it's on Bitcoin, they'll pull every Bitcoin they have in their cold wallets, they'll run that price action down. They will liquidate people that are over leveraged. They'll hit stop losses. This is why I don't put stop losses in the system. I don't put take profits in the system. I'll put a take profit in the system because I want to limit out of the trade as the volatility takes hold. And then I'm going to front run most times 4-hour distribution levels if I'm scalping low time frames. But if it's close to like a 1SD, I'm going to front run the 1SD on the daily by maybe $50, $100, depending on how big of a move I'm already in. That's hard to do when I'm trying to even just get $100 scalps. But yeah, it gets so much trickier with leverage because the liquidation point, and the problem with people that don't take profits. So not only they're using leverage in their swing trading volatility. How in the hell does that even work? I mean, that is so dangerous because when you get little moves, they add on more. They add on more and they don't even realize the liquidation point is just climbing right up their rear end. And then at some point, you get up around 50x, especially in Bitcoin. It doesn't take much of a move to liquidate you. It really doesn't. And people don't pay attention to that, which is crazy. That's why it's best for new traders, especially until you really learn all these market dynamics, is don't even touch it. And never go over 5x. Hell, never go over 2x. There's no need to. There's no need to use it at all. But yeah, it brings fun in, right? Especially if you got risk down. And because here's the biggest thing about about the risk is that you have to get out of bad positions. If you don't get out of bad positions and you just try to hang on, and this is what a lot of people in traditional TA, because they get gaslighted into thinking that support and resistance in traditional TA terms is correct. That you can draw horizontal lines across data sets. Oh, look, these data sets. Oh, there's got to be resistance there. Look at it rejected from there last time. And they don't understand that those are, most of the times, those are just distribution levels. Just happen to match up over a period of time. That's not real support and resistance. These volatility ranges, the actual current candle distribution levels, they are. And it's all probabilities. That's what it's about. Especially you get up towards like a 99.7 probability range, there's a 99.7% chance that candle's not going to close above that area. And if you're having an outlier on variance and you run that high, you want to front run that area and take profit, because most of the times it's going to pull back to the 95.4 real fast before that candle closes. Because once you get above the 95.4 Laplace, there is a 95.4% chance by that candle close it's going to pull back inside that. That's why when you get the big fat tail events, you got to take that profit fast, because chances are it's going to pull back. That's right. Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Sound like an X-Wing fighter.
And his name is John C.
Yasha's having fun today. Good stuff. But yeah, hopefully that helps you out a little bit on leverage.
Yeah, I've been utilizing anywhere from 2 to 5x because I'm doing just futures trades. So whenever I'm scalping these things that move maybe 0.04% every, or 0.04% every kind of price action move, if I'm trying to scalp for anywhere from 0.5 to 1% of my portfolio, because I go full portfolio in, I need that 5x or 2x depending on what the price is doing, in order to hit that within a reasonable time without trying to swing it for 30 minutes to an hour. That's where I've been utilizing leverage the past, I think it's been 5 days with all of this, and it's been super helpful for me, assuming I get out when it doesn't go the direction that I do.
Yep.
I've only had 2 instances over the past 5 days where I didn't get out, learning my lesson. And I'm also learning, do not drink and trade. I accidentally swinged near last night and woke up this morning thinking that I would have blown my account, shit my pants, but luckily it went in my favor somehow.
Right. No, that's definitely good advice.
I was standing there, one eye getting a little bit heavy. I'm like, look, I'm going to watch this, wait till it hits that 1%. I know it's going there. That way I don't fall asleep on my phone. And then I woke up this morning.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely.
I was scared.
Oh no.
Yeah, when I was back in the day, I went on a certain exchange and I went on just a scalp mayhem for about 90 days. I had God, how many scalps did I have? We counted them at one point. I can't remember. And I actually climbed up on the leaderboard. I'm not going to mention the exchange, except they're not around anymore. Boom. I got up onto the leaderboard for P&L on one of these leverage exchanges into the top 20. I think I got up, I think 17th was the highest. But you get up in there and you realize, I mean, I was the only, it was all like hedge funds and stuff, right? Up there in the top, in like the top 20. So that made me feel pretty good that I had trading down. And all as it was I was following that. If I got in a bad position, I got out. And I was winning 9 out of 10 trades. That is going to jack your P&L so high, so fast. So within 90 days, I climbed up onto that leaderboard. But here's what else. When you start, and I was probably in the charts anywhere from like 6 to 8 hours a day, hardcore trading. I started sleep trading. Everybody remembers when this was going on. All of a sudden, I would come out to my computers in the morning and I would be in a position and be like, what the hell? Then I would go in to see where I entered the position, and it would be like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning or something. when I entered a position. And I was like, what? So then I started to realize, and then I saw things moved on my desk. And so I'm starting to freak out.
Oh no.
I'm like, is somebody coming in? I was like, no. I mean, I did, because I didn't have the account open, right? I'd wake up and it wouldn't be, I'd open up and I'd be in a position. I was sleep trading. I was literally coming out of the bedroom, sitting at the computers, firing up the computers, putting in passwords, opening up accounts, and entering trades, and then waking up and not remembering doing them. That's when I took a break.
Like sowing stew.
I literally took off, and I was moving. I think I took 14 months off. Literally. It was a long, exhaustive move, too, coming from the West Coast all the way back here to southern Indiana. But yeah, I took off some time. I mean, I was losing the narrative of what life was about. Right? It just got addictive. And I made a lot of money during that time. It was fun, but I had to take a break. But yeah, that's definitely a good call. Don't enter don't like if you're drinking at night or something, don't enter trades, because that's what happens. I've done it too. Next thing you know, you're waking up and you're like, oh shit. Like you said, you were lucky that went in your direction. Yeah, man. Good stuff. Now here this thing goes again. Nice. Yeah,
this thing's line is crazy. I'm seeing how much it just declines. I thought I'm gonna close something at 1% was insane. I'm like, that's never gonna work. And it's just the basic math over a month. Turn $98 account into over $10,000.
Yeah.
If you hit your targets, but I mean, with the tool, it's been super easy as long as I can keep this past week's consistency.
Right.
Every time that I actually jump on a trade and don't drink and trade.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. That's the key. No drinking and trading.
Yeah, boy.
That's right. No, we haven't looked at. Pop on. I promised. Gotta look at gold. Gotta look at gold.
Emotional damage.
Gold's struggling. Gold's struggling with the center of the weekly. All right. Gold is struggling.
You are not getting money back. Get out of my way.
And then literally rejected off the daily. Here we are below what? First support level on the daily now on gold. You got the monthly range down here though. And this is why this data set keeps kicking up from the 2K level. It's being front ran too. You can see in the same spot, same algos, guarantee it on this monthly range. Kicking it up from here. I mean, look at the wicks. Yep, going down. They're front running this monthly range. Every time it gets down here, boom, they're kicking it right back up. It's getting close again. I'm going to be a bit surprised if it drops back down. Let me see. Slide this over. When was the last time? These two recent.
No, don't like that.
There we go. There was one right there. Same area. Yeah, it's a little higher there. Let's see. There's where gold just jetted right through the monthly range. That's what I was looking for. I wondered when that was happening. Boom, 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 finally. But we looked at the chart on gold, and I definitely see that pullback coming, which leads me to believe this dollar is going to gain some steam. Dollar going to gain some steam, I think. Come on. Give me my data set back.
I don't like that kind of talk.
There it is. Man, this, holy smoke. Trading view's lagging. It's okay. Come on, baby. There you go.
2 hours later.
2 hours later. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Let's go to gold. I'm going to go to the futures. 1 minute. No. Is that the daily?
It's a scam.
You see where this is at on the daily. Yeah, still haven't got back down to this wave trend. Been talking about it. It's like 1984. That was a good Van Halen album. Where's he's gone. Matt's a big Van Halen fan. So am I. Who isn't? Let me see. This is what gold, right? Here was the last wave trend test, right? You get outside the power mean band, above the reverse fissure, whoop, pulled right back to the wave trend, bounced again. Getting ready, gold, right? Getting ready to have this cross. I've been talking about this. It's probably going to be a few more 5-day candles still, but this data set's going to want to test this cross, and it's under $1,900. The gold bugs are going to have a heart attack when this thing pulls back at some point. Now it could wait. I mean, they always like to test these crosses, but it could wait at some point. I mean, hell, the wave trend could cross up, right? Get up here, maybe 1950 area, something like that. But that is a while. We're talking months, probably 2 months before that thing gets up there. If it does. What if this dumps down and then the wave trend rejects off fissure? Gold could be at the bottom of the power mean band, in the high 1700s. That'll freak people out. And when I see the dollar, and when I see VIX starting to rise, the dollar's gaining a little strength, especially in those Forex pairs. It looks like on some of those macro time frames, there's a bull div. So I'm just waiting patiently. Now, Bitcoin, on the other hand, I've been waiting for Bitcoin to just have its breakout. Been waiting for Bitcoin to have a breakout. People are like, well, it did have a breakout. Went to 30K. No, that's not the type breakoke I'm talking about. Even though it doubled. The lows are right around 15K, 15.4 or something. Thing got up to 30. And everybody was like, no, Bitcoin's done. It's dying. They've tried to bury Bitcoin so many times. Especially all the people in the U.S. that just think the world revolves around us. There's a big world out there, and anybody and their brother can trade Bitcoin. It's not just here. Not just here, man. Just the U.S. is really one of the only ones that's really tried to throw down some big-time regulation on crypto, right? Because we know who the real criminals are in this country. It's pretty apparent these days, and meanwhile, people are like, hey, when's the next ball game? When's this? I mean, people are so distracted. That's what they want, man. They want everybody distracted, not paying attention to what they're doing. Some of the shit going on in politics, oh my God. People are rolling in their graves right now, man. There's some massive illegal shit going on. Massive illegal shit going on across the board. Left wing, right wing, same bird. Pretty insane. Yeah, I'm waiting patiently. So here's Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin almost pulled back on the 5-day here. Look at the weekly. This is what I'm looking for gold to do. Boom, got a wick right to the reverse wave trend. Boop. Go right to it. Close. Bam, bam. You get outside the power mean band, at some point you're going to come down and test it. And I love that the power mean band is crossing up through it. It's real nice because then you pull back again, right? What's this at 25.6? Yeah, almost got that low. What was it? 25.8? Yeah, it was the low. Interesting. Then this is exactly what happened. You went down, tested, pulled up, closed above the 9 log MA, opened up, boom, sent a wick right through the top side of the power mean band. If anything, I see Bitcoin ranging right here, letting this power mean band flip totally bullish, start moving up. All right, you start going sideways. I mean, the top side of the power mean band is going to start rising. I mean, hell, within probably about 3 weeks, it's going to be up around 30K maybe. If the data set can stay, up here. I'm telling you, man, you drop below on a weekly below this reverse wave trend. I mean, you're getting ready to get a cross up here on the 33 log MA, on the 99 log MA. This is a magnet too. I mean, hell, you drop down here and you start closing some weekly candles, man, dude. The 33 power means down here under 20K again. Hell of a move, right? We just show the volatility in this thing. It's insane. It's insane. But do I think this is going to happen this month? No, because of this reason, right? What I've been showing, that a lot of people out there don't have this indicator, which is a shame. Everybody should have it. to know where all this macro volatility is. Let me see. Bitcoin 15. Come on, open up, open up. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, even on Bitcoin, I mean, like, right? You got monthlies, weeklies, all this shit right here, man. Boom, boom, boom. And let me see here. Where was? Let's go up here. Where's the bottom of the monthly? Come on. There. Let me scale it down. Let me scale it down. There it is. This is what, by the end of the month, man, I'm telling you. And this is what I've been talking about. Look, you're below the first monthly support level. If the bears can keep this down here, you're probably going to see BTC dump by the end of the month. If not, if the bulls can get up above this weekly range, this is a magnet up here, this tight monthly range. It wouldn't shock me at all to see BTC back at 28K here in the next couple of weeks. If not in one 4-hour candle. We know how BTC does it. It's insane. But right now, yeah, these bears are going to use this weekly range. All right, this tight weekly below the support of the monthly. They're setting up camp right in this area to push it down. It's not as intense though as this. Look at the difference between BTC and SPY. It's because this data set is it's trapped in this gravitational pull of these freaking macro volatility ranges. I mean, look at these 15-minute candles. Tough, man. Really tough. The only way to trade, so how do you swing trade that? You don't. I mean, there's no way to, unless you want to lose money. Scalping down here on the 1 minute. Yeah, these red lines are monthly. Let's see. So when it comes to the VRE, the single lines, right? Just the lines are dailies. The circle lines are weeklies, and the cross lines are monthlies, right? Not just so all the different, like the week, daily, weekly, monthly, all the resistances in the top side are all going to be red. The bottom side of the range is going to be red, but then all the supports are going to be green. Daily. You can see the daily range, right? Here's the first resistance level on the daily, red. First support on the daily, green. Then you scale it down, and you see, there's 4 on the daily. Here's the bottom of the daily range, down here at about 405. Top side of the resistance of the daily range, 418.62. So you got this big range right here. Boom, boom, boom. Weekly, same way. Weekly, same way. You got a tight weekly, first resistance level, second resistance level. Pull this down. Come on. Third resistance level. And that third resistance level on the weekly is at the the first resistance level of the monthly. Here's the top side of the monthly, that red cross line. There's the center of the monthly, yellow cross, red cross is the bottom. So that is the entire monthly range right there. And like I said, so you got these tight dailies and tight weekly packed inside the monthly. This is what we're seeing on SPY. You're going to continue to see it. Like I said, until you break out these weekly resistance and supports levels, one side or the other, to get any type of sustained move in one direction. But I mean, to be honest, I see the rest of this month, this thing just bouncing around in here, which is good for low time frame scalps. But yeah, you got to get down on the low time frames. I mean, you're not trading the 15-minute. God, I mean, even though we had some nice little trends, but this is a lot easier on these low time frames. 100%. Change this up on a 3-minute and throw it in the VRE. Kinds of little moves. All kinds of little moves. Ups and downs, ups and downs. And this is a lot more. Let me scale it back up to normal. Pull this baby up. So I had it scaled nice and tight. You can't really tell the volatility of these moves, man. It's nuts. 3-minute data sets all over the place. Oh, Yasha. You're on a mission today, aren't you, bud? How are you doing? Yeah. Smack him. Smack him, Django.
Django.
All right, I'd like to solve the puzzle.
All right. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
So the 15-minute. This is, well, look at that tricky little sucker, right? I was showing you, we had this intersection getting ready to happen. Right before it, though, they ran it down below. This is all, this is like, downside, huh? That's what this indicator's telling me right now. You got a cap up here. You got the 30 log MA, and now, I mean, you could possibly be getting ready to get a couple intersections to the downside, and you're rejecting off the 30 power mean. Where was that one SD again to the downside? Haven't quite hit it. We haven't hit the bottom of this monthly range yet. I'll be shocked if this doesn't hit. I'll be shocked if this data set's not down here by the afternoon session here, to be honest. That's what it looks like. Let me see. Let me go back. Let me go on a 33 minute. Where's this power mean? Let's see here. Pop up, baby. Whew. Been trying to hold on, right? Got a couple wicks below. It keeps pulling up. Keeps pulling up. We're going to do it for a third time. Man, if this rejects and then you stay down here, we already saw what's happening on the 15 minute. This thing could definitely reject.
What the dog doing?
Yeah, already hit the 1 SD on the 4 hour to the downside. We saw that over here. Let me see. That's it right there, the blue line. And it pretty much nailed where it was to start. You know, it moves a little bit. These distribution levels will fluctuate, but you can see that wick right there. Look where the 1 SD when it started. You got a wick right to it, man. Right freaking to it. And that's what you're seeing. That wick right there. And that 1 SD was right at the first standard deviation volatility band around the RMLR. This 4 hours trying to hold up. Trying to hold up. It's having issues though, man. It's the 30. Goodness. Goodness, this thing turned down. Target? Possibly. Tricky times. Tricky times. Indeed. This is where it's not tricky. Look at the 1 minute. The 1 minute is all over. Beautiful scalps. The algos. Oh, man. Slowly moving down. Slowly moving down. I mean, look, even on the 1 minute, right? You get outside the power mean band. Get outside the power mean band. First thing you do, a couple 1 minute candles right back to the reverse wave trend. Get back up the top. Boom. Another couple 3 1 minute candles back inside the power mean band. Went through the wave trend. Back outside again. Whoop. Right back to the reverse wave trend. Outside again. Made a run to the wave trend. Outside again. Wave trend. Now the top side. You reject off of the 99 log MA. Right back down through the power mean band. I mean, back and forth. Just tested the 1 minute wave trend again. Can you see the narrative though? You see what's setting up here? Everything's turning bearish on this 1 minute. I mean, it can flip quick, but yeah. Now you got Fisher crossing down 99. Yeah, slowly walking this thing down. I patched my roof yesterday on the pole barn. Finally got that done. Got a nice pitch on that roof. You ever been on a metal roof with a nice pitch? Jesus Christ, man. It was slick as shit. I'm too old to fall off a 12-foot roof, man. Yeah, broke. 100%. So this 1 minute, this thing can be flying right back up to reverse wave trend now. Back up above 27. Little scalps, right? Little scalps. How it's fucking, when it started, probably only a $50 scalp, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's good to know I patched that roof, man. Been needing to do it. I just knew it was going to be slick. There was no way I was getting up there in the winter. All done. Now I can focus on catching Bigfoot again. Just kidding. I'm not really trying to catch him. He's a big fucker. He's definitely around these parts, though. That's right. Bigfoot sightings. Maybe that's what my dog's chasing. Bigfoot. Yeah, you can tell I'm getting bored when I'm talking about big. You can tell the stream's wrapping up when I'm talking about Bigfoot and patching my roof. Okay. Yeah, a little bull div on the 15. Crossing the 0 mean right now. Yeah, this is all going to have to do with what happens with that dollar. Whoops. Reset that price scale. Bum. That's right. Get the ducks out. Let's go duck hunting. We got Bonk. What are you doing? Bitcoin's test net's up 2.4%. That's right. All you Litecoin lovers. Just a test net for Bitcoin, baby. Oh, and there's that. Yeah, he's in here, right? Ask about Kava yesterday. Kava down 4.18%. Yeah. Take a peek at that real quick. Let's take a peek at that. Is that any div? No, man. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, it was setting up hidden bear. This whole down move, just all hidden bear. Which ended up setting up some bull right at the end. Little pop. Little pop. Interesting. What's this look like on a 4 hour? Just, you saw that. It was just getting back up on that 15 minute to test the wave trend.
So that means BTC going down?
Let me see. What is BTC doing? Yeah. I mean, look at the 4 hour. Here's where the wave trend is. I mean, actually, Kava's data set just tested a 33 power mean. Yeah, it's going to follow Bitcoin. It's definitely going to follow Bitcoin. And with the dollar gaining strength, yeah, I see everything. I was actually looking for Bitcoin to test that 5-day wave trend, and that's down there a little deeper. That was like at, what was it at? 26.5. I'll check in a minute. Look at the hour on Kava. Yeah, this thing's coming down, man. Look for like 86 cents here. Today, could happen. Could see a dime drop on that thing. If not, tomorrow. I mean, you're outside the power mean band. You found support on the Fisher down here. That's good. It bounced, but it's not sustainable. Returns are already mean reverting. Price action's just following. Let's see. Right when it crossed the 0 mean, it was positively correlated too. All right. Look at all the bear div that was setting up. Lower high, lower high, lower high. Cross the 0 mean. Down we go. So do I think this is coming to the wave trend? Yep. Sure do. Sure do. Got 2 Fishers out of the 4 down already. The trend to the top side turning up, getting ready to cross the 2 SD band. I would imagine on this this daily candle close, you're going to see this predictor flip to the downside probably. Yeah, you got the 2400 and the 981 sloping negatively correlated. They're both expanding. Now you got the low length. It's expanding positive. Let's see here. Yeah. Expanding positive right there. Had a little correlation break. That's the only thing holding this thing up. The only thing why this daily hasn't dumped below the 95.4 Laplace yet. That's why. That's why you're getting a little pullback here. It's the low length volatility. If that low length volatility was expanding negatively correlated, you would see a massive probably daily candle already. Look where it is on the daily, right? Right around that area. It's about 85 cents. I was talking and pull back. The wave trend's at 86. I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen today unless BTC dumps out here. BTC dumps out here and makes its way towards 26 or something. You're going to see this thing just the bottom drop out of it right back to the wave trend probably. Thing is though, look at the correlation. Right? It was as soon as it crossed the zero mean, it was positively correlated, and now it's negative. Now I got to go through this whole workflow. Let me see something here. What's happening? Ooh. It's 4 hours trying to set up some bull, which it makes sense, man. It tested the 33 power mean here. Ah, boy. So tricky, especially with the dollar gaining a little strength. Tricky markets right now. All the fishers are down though. So, and look at the negative correlation. So you can see the bull div building, but it's all negatively correlated. Now, on this 4-hour candle close, if it crosses up the zero mean and you see positive correlation, this thing could rip to the top side. It could get back over $1 easily. But these are all reasons why we're down here trading, and why I use all this as a workflow to just get bias for intraday. Where I know people that literally do nothing but just look at 4-hour charts, trade the 4-hour chart, try to swing trade the 4-hour chart in crypto and all kinds of stuff. You know what the common theme is? They're continuing to deposit money onto these exchanges. They're never withdrawing money off the exchanges. They're not seeing these realized profits. I don't know what to tell them, man. And these same people will tell you they're profitable traders because they won one trade. That's a recurring theme too. People lose the narrative of what it means to be really a profitable trader when they don't even take profits. How in the hell are you profitable if you're not taking profits? That's why we teach people to take it often, early and often, scalping. That's why I love the 0 DTE options on SPY, on triple Qs. I mean, there's a few out there, not a lot. At least it has a liquidity. So, good stuff. 0 DTE options. And then obviously building a portfolio, selling premium, longer options trades.
You win.
And then because we have these tools, right, you can scalp premium. And that's all I do. I don't sell premium in 0 DTE options. I know people that do. Hey, man, all the power to you. When you have these indicators, though, you know when to buy premium, right? And most of the times, intraday, that is the way to go. There's a lot of people that will agree with that. Even the guys that net sell premium. That's what they're usually doing, is selling premium. Go ask the Tasty Trade guys what they would rather do on 0 DTE options. Maybe all of them, except maybe Tom, is going to tell you they buy premium. If they sell it, guarantee you they're not selling naked puts or calls. That is danger zone intraday. You're getting in defined risk trades, right? Short butterflies, iron condors, things like that. Vertical spreads, right? Maybe you buy a put spread. Sorry, sell a put spread. Jesus, where am I going with that? Not buy it. You can sell a call spread, but you're selling premium. I sell premium on my longer options trades, my longer expirations. When I enter 45 days out, yeah. And most of the times, define risk trades. I'm all about risk. And if you can set up trades that define that, you know going in, look, this is what you can lose. This is your max profit. This is your max loss. I love that. And the higher probability of profit, especially on 50%, that's what I'm looking for. And usually those are trades 4-to-1, where like I'm putting up $2,000 on a trade to only make $500. You're going to see a probability of 50% profit probably around the 90 percentile range. It's a no-brainer. And I get $250 in profit. Boom, I take it. It's that simple. All about risk. People are like, well, how are you making a ton of money? Right? Small size, spread the risk out. I'm not just in one trade. You build a portfolio. All right. Who knows? 20, 30, 40, 50. I know people that are in hundreds of options positions. Good luck managing all that, especially if you're trying to scalp. Especially if you're trying to scalp the delta volatility, right, on low time frames and manage options. I mean, it's tough, man. That's why I try not to get in probably more than 10. Pretty easy, especially when they're defined risk trades. What am I looking for in that? I'm looking to take my profits, right? Most of the times, 21 days. You're literally only in the trade, what? Think about it. You enter 45, you're getting out at 21. You're only in the trade for a little over 3 weeks. And right at that 21 days till expiration, most of the times, I don't care if I'm in $10, $20 in profit. Just close that trade. All right, didn't do what I thought it was going to do. I'm not going to take a loss. I'm not going to lose any of that. I'm just going to boop, boop, take my profit. I'm getting windy. Great. All right, we're going to wrap this up. 10:59. 10:59. Oh, nice. Probably not. Yeah, Elon. I doubt he cares about the indicators. I could show him some shit on Tesla, though. Be like, hey, man, I'll let you know when to dump on all the investors. Funny. Yeah, we don't really go after people like that at all. We're looking for like people that want to become professional traders. You know, shit can, whatever they're doing, move into this. Be your own boss, right? Get into cryptocurrency, right? Be your own bank. Be your own bank. That's what it's, in the end, that's what it is all about. I don't need a custodian for my money. Period. I know people that get into crypto and they can't find a custodian fast enough. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Not your keys, not your crypto. They get all excited because they got into crypto, but you actually, if you're not holding that in a cold wallet, right, or even in one of your hot wallets, which I don't recommend, because people get. And here's another thing that I always get in arguments with people about, because they're always like, "Oh, I got hacked." No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You got scammed. What did you do? What did you do? What link did you click? Right? Who social engineered you? How did you get hacked? You got scammed. You scammed yourself. You played yourself. You did something. Especially in cryptocurrency, right? You hold the keys, man. It's all up to you. I'm not going to turn the key. That's like giving everybody your combination to your bank vault. Why would you do that? Why would you turn over your private keys to somebody else? That's just silly. That's why if you're going to scalp crypto, obviously you got to put it on the exchange. As soon as you do that, it's not yours, just like regular banking. As soon as you give that banker your paycheck for the week, it's gone. Poof, gone. People are like, oh, I can get it anytime. Well, there's a reason why you can only pull so much out from an ATM, or you go into a bank and try to withdraw a few $1,000s. They're going to ask you questions. And then people get bent. Well, how dare you ask me what I'm going to do with my money? Sir, it's not your money. You gave it to us. Well, we can give you some of it back. Sure. We don't have to, though. That's what people don't realize.
You are not getting money back.
Yeah, exactly.
Get out of my way.
And then they just keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. Let's see. Yeah, up here on the 4 hour though, right? Kava, setting up the 4 hour bull div. Did Bitcoin find some legs here? Kava's probably going to rip back over a buck. All right, we're going to finish on that. Go back, see what SPY's doing. Of course, it's hanging right around. This is a literal magnet, man. You're going to see this. You're going to continue to see the data set pull back into this macro volatility range area all week, floating around. So if you're intraday trading this, get on the low time frames for sure. Get on the low time frames. Get some nice scalp. Look for those outliers, right? Look for the variance outliers. I mean, look at this on the I mean, now obviously this is part of a workflow. But I'm saying, hey, not everybody has time. People have other jobs, right? I'm just saying, if you can't scalp low time frame volatility, look at the variance indicator if you have it. You start having an outlier on these higher time frames. Look, you started having an outlier right here to the top right, a positively correlated outlier. But look how long it lasted, and then it immediately shifted into an outlier on the downside. So what if this guy tried to swing trade this? Right? You see, oh, I'm having an outlier. Okay, now I'm not going to check. I'll check back in a couple days. You are liquidated probably, because if you're that silly, you probably use leverage. This is why, if you're going to enter on a 4-hour outlier, dude, get ready. Look where you were. You were getting squeezed by the 99 log MA. You went up and tested it and rejected. So you're taking your profit, right? Even if you're going to try to trade a 4-hour chart, you got to take your profit and limit your loss the same way. I just highly don't recommend it. Do you know right here, right on this 4-hour outlier, how many great, I mean, just the risk it was taking to stay in this outlier. Hey, was it a good move? Really good move. What'd that thing? That thing dropped from, what, 81 cents? Just dropped a dime. Dropped a dime right there. It was a nice move. But if you go down on low time frames, a lot less risk. Are you shorting the whole time? Probably. But you're taking your profit all the way down. These are 4-hour candles. You know how many times you're on scalping low time frames, you're taking profits during these 4-hour candles, but you're getting the profit. What happens after 2 4-hour? What if it bounced right here and went right back up? That's why you got to take profits. That's all you got to do. Bottom line, when it boils down, if you're just taking your profits, limiting your losses, and you're not emotionally attached to this, you're going to do all right. You're going to do all right. But you got to monitor your trades. That's the biggest problem when I talk about you can't swing trade volatility, because most swing traders get in the trade and they shut it down. They don't monitor the trade. And then when they come back, they're like, oh, YouTube Jimmy said this was good to go. Well, that's YouTube Jimmy's not trading.
It's a scam.
Yeah, he's scamming. He's not trading, that's for sure. So guys, want to thank you again for your support in the Discord. Love seeing everybody show up every day. If you're watching on TradingView, hit the rocket icon. Help this video get out to other traders. Oh, here. Let me read the live chat here. Hilarious. Oh, boy. Can't tell. You buy neon lights off Amazon or what? These people are hilarious. How do you make your charts look that ugly? Is there a tutorial? I don't know. There's a tutorial out there how to speak English. Aruso. Yeah, we got plenty of tutorials. Come into the Discord. Come into the Discord, man. Link's right there somewhere on the TradingView page. These people are wild. And there's a reason why my charts are this color. I'm visually impaired. These colors pop on the chart. I have no problem seeing them. So that's why, if you wanted to know. Yeah, I lost an eye. So I'm dealing with one. Kind of hard to see the charts. But yeah, I'm glad I got to read the messages. The people crack me up, man. It's all good. We're here for you in the Discord. Right? We've literally got a free chart that'll give you the basics of volatility trading. Right? You can just keep it for long as you like. Then we have a free trial of the indicators you're looking at here. When most people are like, oh, that's a lot of noise. No, all this noise doesn't lag like traditional TA. This is all built on the returns, on the distribution, on volatility, on entropy. The only things that matter in this market, and the only things that the high frequency trading firm algorithms are using. Don't listen to these YouTubers that tell you how they think these algos are being programmed, because they're wrong. Period. The distribution proves it, right? So yeah, all good. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday, hump day. So everybody get their hump on tonight. I'm definitely going to try. You know, when you get this age, though, that's pretty much what you're doing most of the time. You're trying. So get her done. Yeah, guys, we are alpha trading. We trade the VEPS. volatility, entropy, probability, and statistics. And wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your afternoon or your morning, afternoon, or evening. We'll see you